Hi Cancer, my lunar brothers and sisters, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path, us should I say, to our highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for Cancerian energy, sun, moon or rising. For your destiny card this week, you get the Chariot card, right? This is great because this is us in our energy. Whether you are a sun, moon or rising, the Chariot card represents the sign of Cancer, and it means that you show up in that way, right? Whenever a card that represents you in a reading comes up, it means that you're in a position of strength. It means that you're in a position of power, or simply that you are being true to or authentic to who you actually are. As a destiny card, this means that you are winning. It's a victory. This is about a success of some sort. This could be now, if interestingly enough, if you haven't seen it, please check out the weekly general. There is a big step forward in some way, shape or form. There is a big step forward because your victory card, your Chariot card suggests a win or a victory. But one of the things that, well, two things that people forget about this is, one, that victory may very well be over some sort of aspect of yourself. Maybe it's your ego. Maybe it's you finally learning to balance the different sides of you or the different attributes that you have. And the other is, it means that you've come through some sort of adversary. In order to have a victory, you have to go through a battle. And so when you see this as a destiny card, yeah, victory, success, great, wonderful. But what is it that this week, in some way you're slaying a dragon, right? What is it that you have been working on, battling through, pushing beyond? This week you could see some sort of success in regards to that situation. So for your direction card, to give it some context, this week you get the Star card, right? This is gorgeous. So this could be something to do with online. It might be something to do with a community. It may be, right? Remember, your Star card is a glimpse into the future. It's that feeling of hope and optimism towards something that you are working towards or something that you have been working on or towards. For those of you that have been studying online courses, for those of you that are hoping to study an online course, this week you have a breakthrough. Now, I'm not seeing necessarily, for some of you it might be the course is ending and you pass successfully. With these two cards, I can tell you if you've got an exam over this week, you will pass with flying colours. Beautiful. For those of you that are studying though, and it's not a course that's going to come to an end this week, I will tell you this week you will have a breakthrough. This will be the moment where you might have so much information in your head at the moment about this course or this, this mode of study where you're just thinking, do you know what? I'm just lost. This week you will have a breakthrough. This week you'll have a moment where it just all seems to come together and you go, aha. Okay, that's how all of this works, especially for those of you where it's something of a technical nature, maybe something of a professional nature or an academic nature. For some of you, if you've applied for jobs, this could be great news that you're having. Interestingly enough, if it is a job that you've applied for, you won't be getting this news in person, i.e. you won't be called in. What you're going to get is very likely an email, a text, probably not a text message, an email or possibly even a Skype call. It does look like it's going to be something like that. I don't think it's going to be in person as yet. Now remember, next week Venus goes retrograde. If you and we've also got Jupiter and Pluto going retrograde. If you haven't got yours yet, the retrograde survival kit, you can get it down there in the link in the description box below, is absolutely going to help you. And not only that, there's a strategy for all the retrogrades that you're ever going to face. Whichever planet goes retrograde, which is all of them at some point, right? If you want to get a strategy for how to survive those and how to, just everyday sort of practical remedies, small things that you can do to help you win through those retrograde seasons, get yours now. Your insight card is the Four of Swords. So this came up for Taurus as well. As an insight card, as energy that's coming in, this is reminding you that you need to take the win, right? So whatever it is that you're winning this week, whatever it is that you're getting this week, whatever it is that you're gaining, this is a week for you to say, you know what? I've made a success. I've done something. Something has worked. Something has come to fruition. We always get into this idea of, okay, well, that's done. What's next? Stop. Smell the roses. Enjoy the victory. Have your hurrah, look at what I've done moment. Pat yourself on the back. If there's a goal or some sort of achievement that's made this week, really take the win, take the moment, take the time to stand your ground and just say, wow, you know what? I did that. I didn't know if I was going to do it. I have to be honest, I wasn't sure, or I wasn't this, or I wasn't that, but you know what? I did it. I'm here. I made it happen. I made it work. That is a really powerful thing to do. So with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.